Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back and welcome. You are here for your new moon in Virgo reading and lunar eclipse reading. I just pet my dog a whole lot before I came on here. So she's uber hyped up right now and excited. And I think she thinks she's supposed to go on a walk. So just take any noise from her as confirmation. My daughter is a Capricorn, so today I chose to use the Lucid Dreams Beginner Tarot deck. It's really pretty, and this is the Magician card. So if that means anything to you, because I've already shuffled the deck. So if you've got some manifestations coming in, if you're manifesting things, using your sheer will and everything you have around you to bring it in. There we go. We'll see what it means. Please help the algorithm and get the message out to all other Capricorns with your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you know how to get a hold of me and know anything about me is in the description of this video, below, including how to get readings. They are one-on-one recorded Zoom meetings with me that you get to keep. If you do not like shuffling, fast forward. Please assign all genders and roles and identities as you wish. Tarot was made a long time before you and me, and it is all about levels of energy and evolving through them. And if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Not every reading is going to be for you, and that's okay. All right, so let's get into this, Capricorn. So my Capricorn daughter is one of my children. She's the female child. I have 5 children. She's the female child that is most like me, almost a complete carbon copy. She fights it though. So in honor of her, I have this deck, the Journey of Love deck, because it's so pretty, and I literally haven't used it in a year or more. Oh, and this one's 8, so protection. I wanted to keep you safe, so you have the Magician already talking to us, protection, and then I was going to use his solutions, King, right? King. So they're all chairs. Or thrones, I mean. So I promise I will never break your heart again. So protection, I promise I won't break your heart. Manifestations with the Magician. So that's some energy already coming out. So let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn, in all the pretty decks and all the pretty things. Please, Spirit, please share with me. What are the most significant things that Capricorn needs to know during this new moon in Virgo and solar eclipse season at this time? Please, Spirit, please share with me what are the overall and most significant things Capricorn needs to know during this new moon in Virgo and solar eclipse time. So solar eclipses are about new beginnings and rebirths. And the lunar eclipse we had a few weeks ago was about endings. So we had endings at the beginning of the month, and this mid-month we're having new beginnings and rebirths. So let's see what it means for you. 8 of Wands. So it's a great card, and it's a yes card. So if you have a yes or no question, you've already had the Magician, which is already a yes card. So this is an 8 of Wands card. It's all about communication, taking action, messages, usually text, online, things like that. Hasty, quick movement, action taking, messages, communication. And it's always a yes card. So I remember last week I was like, I want to be a Capricorn. So it looks like there's a continuation of this a little bit. There might have been a little bump last week. Could be, possibly, maybe. But ultimately, like, your outcome is the Ten of Cups. So that's the happily ever after card. It's the highest evolved love card in the cup suit with emotions. It's the white picket fence, happily ever after, love, love, love. So that's the outcome. So I just thought I would tell you, because it looks like there's like a little bit of a blip here. And I have ADD, so it means I have a lot of anxiety, and suspense kills us. Like, it makes our anxiety go up to where you want to, like, somebody, because it's building and building, you know. So just let you know, Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck, everything permeating the reading is about communication and taking action. Okay, so your overall energy right now, Capricorn, is the Six of Cups. So that is the return of the past, reminiscing about the past, apologies, childhood, children, things like that. And then your difficulties is the Seven of Swords. So unfortunately, this is about lies, cheating, deceit, theft, and so it's in your difficulties. So you've definitely probably you're reflecting on the past, right? You're in the state of reflecting on the past and how something like this must have happened, and it was difficult. And whenever this card is in the reverse, like this, with the lying, cheating, and stealing, it means something came out, and it came out in a quick, crazy kind of way, that was just like, and it could have been that it came out in however it came out. If it came out through a person, it was kind of set up. It was set up in a particular way so that you would receive it a certain kind of way that would be even more emotional and impactful, possibly. So we're reflecting on the past about some lies, deception, deceit, theft, stealing. Ew, I'm so sorry. Okay, so in the past, we have the Queen, in your recent past, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very emotional, intuitive person. She leads with her heart. She leads with her intuition. She is normally a mom, and a wife and married, and she is the type of mom that's like, will give you a cookie and be like, okay, go outside, don't do that again. And then on the negative aspects of her, like, because she's so emotional, she's prone to kind of outbursts. She can be clingy, have rose-colored glasses, and kind of see things how she wants to. So if you might have had some stuff with your mom or a friend, family, coworker that's a really intuitive, emotional, loving person, she's always got a lot to do with forgiveness as well. And you also have the Seven of Cups with that. So the Seven of Cups is all about options, choices. The advice with the card is like, all of your options and choices aren't great, because if you can see, like, one of them's a snake and the other one's like a mask, you don't know what the heck that is. So you have these options. Some of them are fantastic, like a diamond, and some of them are not so great. And then usually the advice is that, you have to make a decision. And if you don't make a decision, then the decisions will be made for you, because those options will disappear, right? And so this card can also be about feeling overwhelmed. Like, I get this a lot when I'm emotionally overwhelmed and I don't know what to do and I have a lot on my plate, and how am I going to attack this? So in the past, you might have gotten, this emotional, like some type of emotional thing could have happened that overwhelmed you in regard to your mom or a friend, family, coworker, or your spouse, that, some information, if it was negative or whatever, it came out, or she gave you some information that kind of overwhelmed you, or you have to make a decision in regard to her and it's overwhelming and you don't know what to do. And that was in the recent past. Your goal is the Three of Wands. Okay. And the Three of Wands is all about waiting for your ships to come in, new beginnings. He's made a choice to move forward. So your goal is, and it can also represent actual physical distance or emotional distance. So you're waiting for your ships to come in on something, or you're trying to bridge, your desire is to bridge the gap with some sort of distance. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups, how you see yourself. So he's very romantic, very loving. In his negative energy, he can be a love bomber and like kind of tell you everything you want to hear, very romantic. So in a love reading, you're like in this romantic state, ready for love. For me, it's usually just a message. It's a night, so it indicates a message coming, or you wanting to give a message, or you want to communicate, and you want it to come from the heart, right? Friends, family, coworkers see you in the Nine of Pentacles energy. The Nine of Pentacles is usually a single person. She's pre-Empress energy. You can see she has all these pentacles around her. She's all about growth. She's all about abundance. She did it herself. And then she usually does have a falcon in the picture with her. So she's mastered her surroundings. She's mastered falconry. She has done it on her own. She did it on her own, and she is good on her own. Single, independent woman. That's some serious Beyonce stuff. Okay. So in the near future, you have the Hangman. So there's going to be some sort of thing you're looking at from a completely new and entirely different perspective. And that's what you are going to do. And then your guidance is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, for me, it's a friend card. It's also a fire sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, doesn't have to be, but it's about a new spark, a new adventure. This is a fun, flirty, exciting person. So you are either going to see a fire sign in a new way, and it's going to be really positive and fun, and it's going to be new. Or, just seeing things in a different way, changing your way of thinking, shifting from one mindset into a more light, exuberant, happy state. And then, so like I said, your overall is the Ten of Cups. So it's a happily ever after, family, white picket fence. And, you know, your goal is to bridge the gap, close that out, have a new beginning with this happily ever after. So even this week, I still want to be a Capricorn. I want to be a Capricorn. Okay, I remember saying that last week. So this is a Bridget Rowell deck. And I think it's one of the very first decks I ever bought from her. And it's called The Journey of Love. And this deck, I love it so much. And I don't use it because it's huge. It's huge, it's huge, it's huge. This is a regular tarot deck, and this is that deck. But it's a beautiful deck, and I love it. Oh, I'm just going to look at this. So we have, right, the message, 8 of Wands, and then right under that, so a message, Ace of Swords, of clarity, about a group of people. I have triplets, so this can represent triplets for me a lot. So clarity about a group of people, family, triplets, and the choice to kind of leave all the drama behind, 8 of Cups, and quit holding on to it and stand in your power. The Empress, she embodies all the decks. She also represents motherhood, pregnancy, abundance. And then we have the Justice card, so leveling things out, karma, balance. So whatever is going on, karma is going to play out in that group of people, it looks like. So it's going to be some quick communication. All right, so let's see what Capricorn's person's overall and most significant feelings are towards Capricorn during this new moon in Virgo and solar eclipse energy. Please, Spirit, please share with me what is going on. What is Capricorn's person's overall and most significant feelings towards Capricorn in this new moon in Virgo solar eclipse? Capricorn's person's overall most significant feelings towards Capricorn at this time. This new moon energy, please, Spirit. I'm really staring at that pregnancy card. Pregnancy. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have Dreams 44. I am so proud of you. So this is what's going to be permeating the messages. First card out. I can hear you. Telepathy. It's telepathy. Thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. So illuminate. That's like the sun card. Sometimes like the star card. Eternity. We have eternally yours. So very much the same as that happily ever after card, right? Dive into the depths with me. Emotional changes. So, you know, if something happened, we're moving on from that because this is going right over the telepathy. I can hear you. So it can mean like there's some emotional changes and they get it. They get it, right? I can hear you. There's that extra communication. I wanted you the moment I saw you. Seduction. So, you know, this is going over illuminate. So, you know, you just really ignite that passion in them and they know it. They are feeling it. And then I want forever with you, destiny. And that is literally going over top of eternally yours and the happily ever after. Very nice. Very, very nice. At the end of the day, they are so proud of you. Proud to be with you, proud of you. Okay, so if this is a love relationship, we're doing his situations. If it's not a loving relationship, and this is a familial relationship or friendship or co-worker, just make it not about love. And change the schmegual things to just like fun, excitement, passion, like the friend card, the ace, the page, turn it to that. Bring it down a notch. Please stay with me. What does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn during this new moon solar eclipse time? Please, Spirit, please show me what does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn during this new moon in Virgo solar eclipse time? Please, Spirit, please show me what does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn during this new moon solar eclipse time? I get so upset when something reminds me of you because it reminds me of how much I miss you. So it doesn't seem like you're not in communication. It doesn't seem like there was a separation, or there could be. If there is some distance and you are, like, your goal is to bridge the gap with the 3 of Wands. So just know they miss you, whether that's a love interest or family. Everything reminds them about you and they miss you. You don't know how many times I've wanted to reach out to you. So you had the 8 of Wands permeating the deck, so of your initial reading. So reaching out, probably a good idea. But this is what they're saying to you. And if the energies flip, they flip. That can happen. You're so easy to talk to. So that's that Queen of Cups energy for sure. She'd be very easy to talk to. Incredibly easy. A mom, a therapist, that kind of a thing. I'm looking for a sign from you that you still care. It took me a long time to realize that I do love you. That's going over. You don't know how many times I wanted to reach out to you. Please come back. I made a mistake. That's going over. You're so easy to talk to. And you're the only person I've ever felt comfortable enough to just be myself. And that's going over. I'm looking for a sign from you that you still care. Okay? So permeating is they miss you and it makes them upset. And they're just looking for a sign from you that you still care. They are most comfortable. They are most comfortable with you. They know they made a mistake, and this is another confirmation of you being easy to talk to. That's still about comfort, you being their happy space and their happily ever after. they've wanted to reach out to you as well. So if you're feeling that, they're feeling it too. And it just took them a long time to realize that they love you, that they were wrong, that they weren't seeing things right. You know, some of the stuff that you're probably going through too. So looks like some of the energies are compounding a little bit in this reading. Okay, so let's see what is one single most important piece of advice that you can take with you through this new moon, Capricorn, and solar eclipse time. And like I said, the lunar eclipse are all about endings that we had towards the beginning of the month, and now we're having this solar eclipse, which is about rebirths and new beginnings. So it's a common thread for everybody, no matter what, right now. Please, Spirit, please share with me, what is one single piece of advice that Capricorn can take with them through this new moon and solar eclipse energy? Please, Spirit, please share with me, what is the single most important piece of advice Capricorn can take with them through this new moon energy? What is the single most important, significant piece of advice? Through solar eclipse. So it says spiritual techniques. And if you don't know a lot about lilies, I would Google lilies, because that could be an additional message here for you, the meaning of lilies. Spiritual techniques such as prayer and meditation cannot not work. The question is not whether they work, but whether or not we actually do them. So your advice is to whatever, religion, spiritual type, like whoever your higher power is, what is coming through is like, it's not that it doesn't work, it's, are you doing it? Are you praying? Are you meditating? Are you connecting? What are you doing? So that's definitely how you're going to have some messages come in for you, Capricorn, okay? So connect. It's not that it doesn't work, it's that you got to do the work. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Please help get the message out to other Capricorns with your likes, shares, and subscribes. It helps the algorithm out. If you want to look into this deeper, how to get a personal reading is in the description of this video below. Have a great week.